Gracias. It's Mom Dukes here, and I'm bringing you guys a DIY. Yes, I'm using power tools. Y'all know I love using these, but always remember, guys, safety is first. Have on your gloves, eye protective. You can have on a mask as well. I always wear a hairpiece so I don't have wood bits and stuff in my hair and itching me later at night. I'm trying to figure out why. I have my pen and my tape measure. And of course, the safety as far as on here, knowing how to use your power tool safely. You just need to know that. So, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. And comment, hit the like button. Tell a friend, tell a friend. We're going to get right on into it. This DIY is simply going to be glamming up this mirror here. I have my wood already that I'm going to cut out, which is, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm going to frame it with this. And it has a nice decorative flower print on there. And as far as when it comes to the decoration part, we'll get deeper into that. So, I don't know everything it is to know about using power tools. You know, my mister, he uses these things. He does these things. He works with them on a daily, pretty much almost all of them, or if not some. So, when it comes to cutting certain things, I can cut something straight. I can measure it. I can do all of that. But for this, and being that I'm framing this mirror, you need a 45-degree angle on each of your cuts in order to be able to do that. So the mister went out and bought, he say it's for us, but it's really, he bought himself a Ryobi saw, and it's a table saw and the jacks and stuff, so it can be able to turn to those angles and degrees. But it's for us, it's for the DIY and for him. So it's really like a DIY if I need it, but he need to be here when I use it, because I don't think he trusts me with electrical tools like this. Just a little bit more on the dangerous side. You know, he don't want to come back to me with a finger going or anything like that. But again, so we're doing angles. I'm not real familiar. He pretty much showed me how to get my angles, how to do it. That's why he is such a big help for me. So I do have my 45-degree angle. So for this mirror, it's a 14.5 by 50.5, and I'm going to leave that down as well. And you want to at least, okay, we'll do it like this. This is how he showed me. When you want to cut off, you would add that board there and see how many from the corner, center corner, which is here, to, you know, that center corner. So once you get your center corner and everything measured up, you will measure how much is left over. So however much is left over is what you're going to be adding on each side of your wood. So my measurements for this I've already stated, but I needed this board to be 55 inches by 5. If you get my drift, instead of 50 inches, I needed to add 2.5 inches each on each side. So that's what I did for each of the side posts for it. And once I get these cut, I'll get started and measuring out and getting my measures for this. This is going to be, instead of 14.5, you're adding 2.5 inches on each side. It's going to be 19.5. So I'm going to measure these out after I'm through with these, because I have to make sure, guys, I got the angles, the cut as far as how I got to cut it, where I got to line it at, and it's going to, and the saw itself is going to do the work for me. So once I get this up there, I have to make sure when I'm placing this, everything lines up. So hopefully me drawing it out on the sides there, so I know how I need to cut it. Hopefully that will help guide that when I add all 4 pieces together, that they match up. So, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to see how well this works out. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. Because, oh, I got to have a mister set the start at 45-degree angle. I'm quite sure that I can pull this trigger and do it, but y'all don't need to see how good my muscles are. We'll let the mister do it for me. Mister, can you set this? So I don't know if it's this way, it got to be that way at the 45-degree angle. That's what I'm cutting, or no? Because I look like I'm be doing both different, or.
So you go one way first.
Yeah, I know he doing it unprofessional, y'all. He know how he's. Okay. Slap it back up. He scares me. He does. He scares me. Okay, so remember, guys, I did my diagram. So all I'm doing is lining this up, and it's a trigger. I'm not going to pull that trigger yet. It's 2 triggers, safety trigger and trigger. So I'm going to line it up to make sure that my blade meets and everything is perfect. Which, bam, that looks pretty darn perfect right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good right there, y'all. So what we're going to do is, being that looks pretty good, I'm going to go ahead and lock down the board. Remember safety. So I'm trying to teach y'all the right way, and hopefully it turned out good. Okay? So we got the board clamped down. And still, you don't want to just do your cut. You got it clamped down. You want to make sure that that's right. So, I want the mister to see. It looks like I can kind of go back just a little bit. He always kind of got me there. To make sure. A little bit. See right there is good. No, that's good. Okay, so I'm good. I'm good to go. So I'm going to push one trigger, push the other. Go straight through. Clean cut.
Yeah, see,
if I got to clean up.
It hit you right at
the line. Okay. So, take that out. That's the piece we cut to get the 45 degree. So, it's looking good so far, y'all. Yep. Bam. So, now. What I get? Okay, he know I don't like bugs, I'm sorry. And it's a little thingy on my stuff. I got it off, y'all. Ooh, but these things fly. I need him to go. Okay, so now, question, mister. Oh, I gotta go to the other one then. Oh, see what I mean, y'all? That's why it's good to have your diagram. It's good to have that drawn out, so you won't mess up. So now I'm gonna go with the other piece of wood and get us together, y'all. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's get her lined up. That looks good. And then guys, you never want your hand up there by the blade. So, like you see, I got it taped, ready, measured. But you want to hold back here so that you keep your hand and everything out of the way.
Hey,
alright, another clean cut. Oh, this got a little bit, but I'm not really too much worried because I can kind of nip that off and sand that, click it with my little clipper thing over here. Whatever. Okay, so now we're going to go with the other side. Let's see, I may be able to, y'all. It was strong. But I don't think I'm that weak. And I don't care if I ain't doing it the correct way for those that use this too. I'm not you. I'm Mom Dukes. How you doing? Okay, the mister probably is gonna have to do that. It's hurting within the tatas. I'm gonna let him. I got it to 30.
Yeah, this thing is dragging.
Okay, so I'm doing.
Dragging the stuff.
This is why you have sometimes parental discretion, so you have your parents to help you, or the person who normally use it to help you. Okay? That's why it's good to have that man there. Oh, there we go. You got it there. All right, y'all. What?
You gotta unscrew this. I'm having a problem.
Okay.
Still alive.
This is why you have somebody else help you when you don't know what the freak frack you're doing. Because I don't know. Now we're going to go ahead and... The mister... okay. He's showing me, y'all. I'm just a little bit off. So we're going to... This how I go, mister? Okay. Let me get it right. I know, I got it. That's all right. Yeah. Right? Oh, wait. I know. That's right, though.
Yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
We're going to hold it, y'all, but what if he ain't here one day? I might have to know how to do this. No?
Go ahead.
I do need it to roll. And this machine do come out and back because now you see, cleaner cut. That was the operator's fault, not the operation. It was my fault. Because he had just told me that's perfect cutting. And I mean, all I'm doing, y'all, is making it make sense. That's it. I ain't doing nothing else. It shouldn't be that complicated, you know? Oh, wait. Right there, I think, right? Yeah, okay, like this. It did shoot, y'all. Perfect. So I have that done. Now it's time for me to go ahead and get the other measurements for that. And I'm going to get that done and then I'll come back. Bingo bango. Bam! Time to assemble. Or time to paint, then assemble. Okay guys, so I'm barreling at the end of this video here. I've already glued my corner ends. I'm going to shoot and go through with my finisher and finish it out, but I wanted to get a hold for it because for some odd reason my cut seems to be just a little bit off, but we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to go with it and keep this show on the road, okay? But it just seems off a little, and it could just be me, but whatever. So I've already have everything painted, everything already glued in together. I've already did my mirror. These pieces here, I just placed them there, but I'm going to go ahead and glue them down along with some gems on the side here. And these will be the gems that I will be using. I was going to really do it up, but I think I'm only going to do, I don't know if I'm going to do 2 rows going down on each side or 1 row going down on each side. It might just be 1 row going down. I don't know how yet I'm going to frame it with these, but I guess you guys just have to wait and wait for the end of the video to see which way I finished it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this glued down because I've already centered it, so I know where exactly I'm going to be placing them when I remove them, because like I said, it's just easy peasy. So, very easy. And you know what? I didn't mark my middle, meaning these spots, so I think I'm going to go ahead and mark these and get it marked for me, boom and boom, on each end, so that way I can go ahead and glue these down first and then do the middle, because I know the middle, one of them I may be pushing just to fit it in.
Okay guys, so I needed a little bit of security to this frame, so I did go ahead with some foam boards. I went with the color black and added 2 of them on the back, cut them to size, and just put some wood glue to adhere it. And I'm going to also use some wood glue to adhere the mirror in the middle. That's the top and the bottom of the frame. And I did go ahead and do some bling around the sides. Everything is glued down. I'm going to wipe my mirror off when I'm done assembling. So just keep watching, and we're almost at the end. Don't forget, subscribe, hit that like button, and go on and drop your comments. Feel free. I love comments.
Looking at my comfy shoes. You like them? I know they're cute. Yes, you know, they got the little, like a bear claw. These are Uggs. Thank you, Ugg. Very comfortable. Love them. Alright guys, so I am done. The mirror is clean. I just used the window cleaner. Just a vinegar formula. I like to try to keep it natural as possible. So go ahead guys and drop in the comments below and let me know how you like it. You know, I'm loving it because I just seen a mirror similar to this, just a little bit larger. And I'm quite sure if they were selling it because it didn't have a price on it, but if they were selling it, I'm quite sure they'd have probably had it for I'm going to go lowball and say about $100 because those mirrors be 76 and up. And that one was sturdy and heavy, so I'm quite sure that would have been in the 100 range. So if you want to make you a mirror under... the expensive thing that I paid for was the mirror. So instead of paying $5 or $6 for those flimsy ones, I bought one with a little bit of trim around it, a little bit thicker. Just let me know what you think about this. Don't forget, drop it in the comments. Go ahead, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend about Mom Dukes. And this is all painted, handcrafted by the mister and myself. So from me, Casa, to you, Casa, better be subscribed. If not, you're missing out. I enjoyed you. Thanks again. Gracias. Adios.
Okay guys, so this is what I decided with the desk to finish it out. I'm going to put something in the empty spot there in the middle. Probably just a little sticky note thing for me, just for my notes and fun facts. So again guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Mom Dukes, I love you. Stay safe.